Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to some Ark Crystal Isles. Gonna be working on a little bit of another build today. So I've got everything kind of planned out to build a bird cage. Because honestly, this is getting kind of ridiculous. I tell you what, I've got into where I'm in like a taming mode, man, and I'm wanting to tame and breed everything to get better stuff. So I went ahead and cryopotted the one Quetzal because this dude is fully grown. I did miss one imprint. I couldn't get the last one in, so we're only at 88%. But his base stats are pretty good, man. 14,600 on health, 2880 on stamina, 1692 on base weight. That is awesome, and 514 on damage. Movement speed's basic at 136.5. So on this one, what I got from breeding was health, weight, and damage were the ones that were increasing. So that is very awesome. I'll probably at another point go ahead and breed these two again, just to try to get something better. But the thing is, dude, with the Quetzal eggs, it's got to be really cold. So I had to go all the way to the snow area, set up some campfires, throw the egg out, get the temperature just right, and then cryopot it and bring it all the way back here. I also finally did get a Doedic. They were right over in the desert area, and he's got awesome 160 movement speed, and damage is pretty good too on the base. So we're doing all right, man. We're doing all right. But today, what we have going on, we're going to head up top. Let me go ahead and pick up this Doedic because we're going to be needing it. No reason to cryopot it. All right, so I'm going to try to get it all done today in one build. If anything, we can split it up over 2 builds. Up here, I'm going to be building a somewhat massive bird pen, because we do have the new tame that's just on Crystal Isle, that new bird. That's what we're going to be using for the Wyvern fight, at least the first one, the first boss fight. So I'm thinking right here, we'll put a landing pad, and then I'll probably have over this way, I'll start building the bird cage. So it's just going to be pretty much just a huge area, open, kind of like the base down there, just for parking the birds in, man, because we are getting really crowded down there. And then the birds are up high. I don't have to worry about anything attacking them. And if anything, I can split off over here too, which I might do. So that might be where the landing pad is. That'll be storage, and then over here will be where I'll set up for the birds for whenever I'm getting ready to do the boss fight, and I start doing all that breeding and everything. So this whole area, we're going to need to clear out. Going to need to clear cut it all. I'll probably leave some over here, just until I get ready to build that side. But that's where the Doedic will come in. And then I have a chainsaw down there. And I don't want to disrupt my zip line, because that's how we get up top there. I have gone up there quite a bit to get some resources, just for playing around on the Ravager. So there's a lot of metal up there too. We need to explore that a little bit more. Man, there's all kinds of cool stuff up in there. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and start clear cutting this, and we'll be back whenever I get done. And I'm encumbered. 2 seconds in. Boy, I tell you what. This Quetzal barely clears it to get into here. So I think I'm at a point where I need to start building, because if you clear too much out, it does start growing back as far as like the weeds and stuff. So we do have a ton of resources. I got all the forges going, making some charcoal. Because why not, right? We have so much wood. I had to stop using the chainsaw because I'm going to run out of space for wood. And went back to just using an axe. But that's all good. That is an awesome problem to have. So what we got going on is I already have some stuff pre-made. We're going to be doing pillars and ceilings, because that is the easiest way to get a level foundation. And we're definitely going to want it to be level. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, ceilings. So I'm not sure if this is going to be enough, but like I said, we are clearing so much out in that Doedic, man. Oh, dude, that dude is doing work. We will need some of these too. Not right now, but we will. And we need to get some stairs. Oh, I've only got 4. That's okay. We can make some more. So I want to try something different here, right? Since a lot of times when I'm out doing stuff, it's nighttime. I try to do my off-camera stuff at night so that we can record during the day so you guys can see. So I'm wanting to do on the floor, I want to put some greenhouse ceilings down, right? That way we can put some torches underneath and can kind of see. Maybe do like a big cross in the middle for the landing platform over there. We'll see. It's something I want to play with. However, let's start building. Alright, where do we want to start? So it's going to go all the way against the wall. Let's go ahead and start grabbing some stuff out of here. Take a couple couple of those to start off with. And a couple ceilings. Just enough to get started. Reload my gun. I don't know why it's not got a bullet in it. Alright, so the best thing to do... So this is a high center point right here. So maybe start building... like right here. Because it just gets lower through here. Or maybe... That still seems kind of high. So maybe we'll start it right here. And that'll give us... Yeah, that'll still... I tell you what, man. We got a sickle. Let's go ahead and just clear a line of sight here. This is one that I looted from a drop. It's like a 400-something%. Holy crap, dude. I tell you what, I will never run out of fiber. I was thinking about taming a Theory coming up because I was running out of fiber so much. I mean, look at that. We already got 2,100 out of it. So yeah, this is a good height. That should clear the ground. We'll go ahead and throw some out just to make sure. Oh, nope. See? Look at that. That's why you do testing, man. I guess this is a lot lower than it looks. I have to destroy that one. The thing is, too, we can build it multi-level. It doesn't have to be all the same height. But that'll work. That's good. That'll keep this part level here. Get one minute. Weeds. Need some weed killer around here. Alright, so that seems to be good now. Let's go ahead and try to get it laid back this way. Yep, so we're going to have to go one closer. It looks like. Which, that's fine. Not a problem at all. I'm going to go ahead and get all these pillars laid out. Holy crap, there's going to be a bunch. And that way we can start on the foundation. Well, the ceilings. And, yeah, we'll be back when I get that taken care of. Alright, a little bit of a progress update. So this is what I got set up for right now. I know it looks massive. This is only half of it, really. The other half's going to be over there. I'm trying to keep it to where it's not hanging off the edge there. And this, we're just going to put some steps here. This will be kind of the entranceway. For like if I bring the Ravager and stuff like that up. But yeah, so it's not really that big if you think about it, because I do have Quetzals, and I am going to be breeding those a little bit more. So you can see the size of him, and versus having, like, you know, 3 of those, plus all the other birds I'm going to have. It's only going to be 1 story, too, so... But yeah, that's it. We're moving along fairly well. It is starting to get a little bit late in the day here, but I'm going to continue putting some ceilings down, and try to get started on the other part over there. Oh, man. Dude, I think I bit off more than I thought I was going to have to do here. Holy crap, so... Little status update. This is where we're at. This is going to be pretty much the whole size of it. I still don't know for sure what I want to do for a ceiling. I want to kind of do something like I have down there. I just don't know exactly... don't exactly know how to do it here. With these all these little corners in here. But this is pretty much going to be it. So right here is kind of the end point of the storage area. That's going to be all that over there. And then right here, I'm going to... Well, that's not natural. But, so right here, I'm going to take it down a level or 2. And this is going to be my landing platform that I want to build here. Still got to try to figure that out how I want to do it. It's not going to be too massive. It's going to be kind of smallish, not too big, just big enough for a Quetzal pretty much. But yeah, this was man, this was quite a task trying to get all this stuff level. But it's looking good, man. I'm pretty happy with it so far. It has been 2 in-game days so far of building, and pretty much used most of the resources that I got from here, from harvesting, from clearing this out, to build more of these. So yep, not too much more. Little landing platform there, and then we'll start on the ceiling. Ooh, we are in a heat wave again. Holy crap, I tell you what, I need to get a tent. So this is a little landing platform. It's not that big, I know, but it's big enough for our Quetzal, and that's the biggest thing we have. I'm gonna put some stairs right there going up, and then this right here won't have any ceiling, but right here is where I'll start the ceiling, and I'll definitely make it tall enough for a Quetzal to get into. There won't be any flying in there, and like I said, it will be all one story. It'll just be walking around. I think it'll be big enough. I think we'll be good here. I'm thinking about possibly, I don't know, doing some glass around the side here for the landing platform just to make it look a little bit different. I'm not sure yet. I don't think it's going to work the way I was wanting to, putting glass tiles in the middle here and then putting torches underneath to light it up. I'll have to try it out and see. It might look a little bad. I did set this as 7 so that it is an odd number, 7 by 7. That way it'll, if I do take it out and try it, it'll at least, it'll be, you know, even on each side. Not too sure though. We'll have to see. I need to go down and make a couple more pillars and start getting some thatch ready. I'm going to do a thatch roof on the top here. It might not, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what works out with it. Alright, let me show you what I kind of figured out with the greenhouse windows. So that's what I got to light it up. Mainly for at night, just to make something look a little different, you know. But that should light up pretty nice. It's a just a big landing pad in the middle there. Let me show you how I got it set up. So I do have it all walled in under there, so you can't see any of the underneath parts where I have the pillars and the ceilings and all that, making everything work. This one's kind of poking through the roof. I might have to change these out for wall torches. I don't know. I kind of want to wait till nighttime, see how they look, and if anything, I can use wall torches. Dude, I tell you what, getting those things centered, holy crap, took forever. But yeah, I think it's not too bad. Oh, I don't have one. Need to put another wall here. That's how I kind of got in to do it. Doesn't look too bad though. I kind of like it. I really want to see what it looks like at night to get it to get a feel for it, if I want to leave those or put the wall torches up. So now the final task in this massively long, huge, obnoxiously annoying build. Man, I tell you what, I'm ready for this to be done. It's a lot more than I thought it was going to be. I had a lot of trouble with the pillars here in the middle because of the ground being so messed up. But yep, I'm going to go ahead and try to figure out a ceiling here, and hopefully next time we come back, everything will be finished. Alright, it is nighttime. I'm almost done, but I figured I'd take you up for a quick aerial view to show you kind of what it looks like with the torches. Get up a little bit higher so we can see what it looks like. I think it looks kind of neat, man. Lights it up, you know. About the best you can do without having actual lights down there, which I don't want. I don't like the really bright white tone of them. But yeah, man, that's awesome. At least you can, it's like a good view of the landing platform. I think I'm going to put stairs all the way around the sides. That way you can walk up and down off of it. And then I somewhat got my pillars set up for the roof. So that should be... Oh, I might have to go one more high. I didn't test that out too much. You should be able to clip through it, though. It's going to be higher on the inside. Yeah, I think I might take it up one more. It's looking good, though, man. It's looking good. Almost done. Dude, we're so close. Only thing about Quetzals are you can't walk backwards with them, so that kind of sucks. It is what it is sometimes, though, right? Well, we are finished. The weird thing is, dude, we're like in the middle of a cold wave. So we had a heat wave yesterday where it got up to like 140 in game, and now it's dropped down to 44. It's really, really weird. Haven't ever seen it before. Let's see. So let's show you what we got. It is tall enough. I've got some railings around the sides. Got a little bit of torches going on. And I did figure out the ceiling. It worked out pretty well. I am extremely happy with this. Got some stairs down here and railings as well to make that look a little bit better. I do have the torches down there. I'm going to leave the standing torches. I think they work just fine. Yeah, man, this is awesome. All I got to do now is get the birds all up here. It's tall enough to get it to get them to fly in and stuff. But yeah, man, I'm really, really happy with it. Let's go ahead and grab the saddle off of her for right now, because I've only got one Quetzal saddle made. Then we'll go down here and start bringing some of the other birds up. And that way it'll clean up down... Oh, don't crash. It'll clean up down here a little bit because, man, like I said, it is getting crowded. I don't know what I'm going to do for storage for all the other dinos. For, like, all the land ones. Oh, man, I forgot I got all the stuff in him from making element sheets. I haven't made any more yet. But yeah, now we can keep everything out and not have to cryopod everything. I'll probably put a cryopod up here and just use battery power for it. Just so there are some things I don't want to have to keep feeding all the time. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for food for these guys. I might do like I did on Valguero and just make an underneath part and probably put a feeding trough over there and over here, both underneath, so that they're out of the way. And it'd be awesome if I can get some tech ones. That way the food lasts longer, you know? Excuse me, pardon me coming through. I gotta make some more saddles for all these guys too, man. It's gonna suck having to constantly keep taking them off and putting them back on. Oh, dude, I'm gonna end up killing myself if I keep doing that. I'll probably keep the Griffin down here with me, just because that's my main go-to mount when I'm trying to go somewhere and do something. For flying, that is, you know. Nice. Got all those up. Let me grab the other Quetzal, and then we will be done for the day. It was definitely a bigger task than I thought it was going to be. Dude. I got to work on my landing, man. I'll probably leave my little bat down here with me, too. Did I? Oh, yeah, I already put it on him. Oh, man, this dude's so weighed down. Guess I could put a little bit more into... Oh, he's got 7 points. That's all going into weight. So yeah, let's take one quick last little look. That's it, man. That's our little bird cage. Like I said, when I start breeding, the other bird that we're going to tame, that new one, I don't know how you pronounce it, the tropes. I'll probably set up another little arena over there. No roof, just a big flat platform. That way I can have them out of the way and get them start leveling up for the boss battle. But that is it, man. Huge build, a lot of materials, but I'm happy with it. I think it turned out well. Gonna go ahead and leave this one here. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.